Good morning. Of course, nap time for baby means live for me. So, I just filmed a tutorial, but I need to refresh my curls. So I don't want to take this out because I need to get pics of it still, but I'm just gonna curl. And so I figured I'd go live while I'm refreshing my curls. Again, I have a sleeping baby, so if I have to log off really quickly, you know why. I'm using this hairspray, which I kind of love. So it's kind of cool because you can change the strength of it. So if you want high, medium, or low hold, and you just move the nozzle, which is really, really cool. So I just want a medium hold, so I'm going to turn it to, I don't know if you guys can see, there's an M and H. It's really cool. Usually I'm obsessed with my L-nut, but I figured I'd give this a try. So because my hair is longer right now, I'm using the 1.5 inch Babyliss curling iron. And I'll show you guys my hair in back that I just filmed. It's super quick and easy, but that's the style I just filmed. So, with that being said, we're just gonna do a refresh. I'm just gonna spray everything. And like I said, I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh no, I'm not taking this out because I still need to get photos of it. So I just wanna recurl my hair. So these front pieces, I don't really like to curl that much, so I kind of just give them a bend like this, and then I'll brush it out. I washed my hair on, what day was it? Friday? Saturday? One of the two. We all know it was very dirty though if you were watching my lives. I think I washed it on Friday. So I'm just waving my hair. It is already curled. I'm just refreshing it. So I figured I would go live while doing this because I didn't want to take out the braid style that I already did. So I'm just taking large sections, very large sections. I don't curl my ends. This is just my everyday wave. So, and my hair is already styled, so I'm not going to take out the braid if you're just joining. Hang on, I want to turn down the baby monitor really quick because it's kind of loud. And I feel like I can't hear. Anybody who has a baby out there, Project Nursery monitors are amazing. This is my little portable one. Okay, there we go. I feel like that's better. Okay, so refreshing my curls. If you're just joining, I have a style already in my hair. I'm not taking it out because I need my husband to take pictures of it when he gets home. So I figured I would just refresh these in the meantime. And yeah, so typically I would curl everything in alternating directions, but I'm just gonna curl everything away from the face right now because I'm gonna photograph it and my hair is not all down. But typically when I curl my hair right after washing it, I curl everything in alternating directions, beginning with away from the face in front. I always start my curl up right at the root because I don't like my curl to be in through the ends. And yeah, I'm trying to think what I washed my hair with. I think I washed my hair with Ouai smoothing shampoo, and then just a little bit of the whatever their repair conditioner is through the ends. And yeah, okay, so you guys, so I'm just recurling this side, and then I'm gonna let that sit a little bit. I'll spray a little bit more of this hairspray that, like I said, I kind of love it. And I'm a weirdo about the smell of things. This smells really good. So, I don't know. Might be one of my new favorites. Okay, so obviously this side, I still need to curl the ponytail. But you guys can tell the difference. So this is a refresh. This is obviously my hair slept on. Okay, so thank you, Michaela. Hang on, let me get through these questions. Caitlin, how often do you wash your hair? So when my hair, I just got it colored again by Chrissy, Hair by Chrissy. She's the best. But when my hair was grown out and I hadn't gotten it colored in like 5 months, I would go like every 3 or 4 days, but it would get so much oilier faster because I needed to, it sounds terrible, but I needed to dry it out a little bit with some highlights. So now that I have some highlights in it again and the extensions, I can go about a week. So I'll probably wash it. I need to film a lot this week, so because I'll be messing it with it, I might be washing it a little bit sooner, but typically like once a week. How do you avoid getting clamp lines in your hair from curling iron? Okay, so I try to teach my clients this all the time. The way I curl, I hold the curling iron up vertically. When you're holding it horizontally, it's a lot harder to get these type of waves, and it's also a little bit easier to get those clamps in your hair. So you always want to hold the curling iron vertically, straight up and down. When you want to curl away from your face, which is how I suggest starting if you're not used to curling your hair yet, you hold it up, you want the clamp to open up towards the mirror or whatever your face, like whatever you're looking at, you want the clamp to open up to that. So that way when you go in, you clamp the hair just like this, and then you're going to turn away. So the reason why you're getting clamps is because you're probably turning like against the clamp, and so it's leaving that crease in your hair. So basically, always have the curling iron vertically straight up and down, and the clamp always wants to open towards the mirror, and then when you curl, you want to go away from your face. And then if you were going, once you become a pro at that, if you're going in the opposite direction, so like for me on a normal day, I would curl away from my face and then I would curl towards my face. So when you're going towards your face, you're going to hold it like this, straight up and down still, but the clamp is going to be facing you now. And then when you go to curl, you're still going to go around the outside, but you're going to come towards the mirror versus away from the mirror, if that makes sense. But I just always tell people, when you're starting to learn how to curl, start to learn by holding the curling iron straight up and down versus horizontally. It's so much easier. And then you'll see I kind of like leave a little bit of the center out. Do I alternate directions, Trisha? I typically do, but because I'm just kind of refreshing my hair, because I need to take photos of it and there's a braid in back, I'm just curling everything away right now. But typically for my everyday waves, I alternate directions. All right, you guys, so I feel like this is a good, I can't really see what I'm missing. Maybe there's some back there. Yeah, if you guys are just joining, again, I'm just refreshing my waves. I'm not doing any sort of braid thing, but I figured I'd show you guys how I do this. In the meantime, this is the Babyliss 1.5 inch curling iron, which typically I use a 1 1/4, but because my hair is so long right now, and also because I'm just refreshing, I'm just using this one today. And I am using, I don't want to mess with this too much back here, only because I don't want to mess up the braid too much. I'm using this hairspray, if you guys are just joining, and I'm kind of obsessed. So it's Design Me, and they're the people who do, or they're the brand that does Puff Me. You guys like that volumizing powder? But I've never tried their like products before. And this one is the Hold Me 3 Ways hairspray. And it's kind of genius. And I'm surprised that nobody else has done this before. But there's like 3 different levels of hairspray. So instead of having to buy like a light hold, medium hold, and a strong hold, this is all in one. So you just move the nozzle, like this would be low, and then medium, and then like a strong hold. And it smells amazing, which if you've ever watched my lives before, I am a harsh critic with the scent of things. I don't know why. Ever since I was pregnant, I feel like the smell of things makes me really nauseous. But it smells so good. And I mean, I like it. And I do not say that often about hairsprays because I swear by Elnett. So typically I'd spray a texture spray in my hair too, but I just kind of wanted to refresh it really quick, so I'm not gonna do that, and I don't even have one on me. So yeah, so this is it. This is the style. I just brushed out with a Sheila Stotts brush, which, again, if you've ever watched my lives before, I swear by this brush. It's amazing. Looks like this, kind of looks like a dowel brush, but if you have extensions or you need a good detangling brush, it's amazing. I love it. I use it for all my blow dries and like pretty much everything. What else? Here, I'll show you guys one more time. I might have messed it up a little bit, but this is the style that I did today. So I filmed it. I will be editing it, and I just need to get pictures of it, and I have no one to take the picture right now. Are you picky about what is in products like silicones or preservatives? Just curious. You know, I'm not, to be honest. I've tried like all different realms of like silicone free, you know, paraben free, everything, but I guess I don't really care. Like, to me, it's more so just if the product works. That's kind of my opinion, to each their own, but I'm just more so a harsh critic on whether or not I like the product and if it does what it says it's gonna do. I worked for an Aveda salon a while back, and me personally, I like some of their products, I don't love them, and I feel like they have obviously the cleaner lines of stuff, but I don't know, I guess I don't really care what's in them. But there are people who are really big on that, especially if you're using it on your kids, stuff like that. Or if you have like keratin treatment or Brazilian blowout, obviously you should be a little more wary of what's in there, like sulfates and stuff. What can you do to get thicker hair? Well, obviously I have extensions, no secret. So obviously that's why my hair is thicker. I did see someone post the other day that the Phyto hair pills, I don't know what they are, I have never tried them, but they swear by them. Actually, it was Kristen S. If any of you follow Kristen S, I love her to death. I think she's amazing. I think she's an amazing hairstylist. Her products are great. And she posted that those are really good hair pills. So maybe try those out. She did say they were a little pricey. But other than that, I just feel like it's eliminating how much heat you put on your hair, using the right shampoos and conditioners, products, trying to avoid washing so much. Yeah, other than that, I mean, and your diet, like your diet makes a difference with your hair as well. Michaela, what hair pills do you use? Just because I'm not really familiar with many of them. I mean, there's Sugar Bear Hair. Actually, Habit came out with My Hair Hearts, which I have not tried yet, but I'm sure they're amazing because obviously all the hair that comes out of there is amazing. So My Hair Hearts, I believe, is the Instagram account. Try those out. Otherwise, the Phyto ones are what I've heard great things about. Okay, so just to recap, here's what I used. I just refreshed my hair. I used a 1.5 inch curling iron, Babyliss, and then I used the Design Me like 3 Ways hairspray. Again, this stuff is good. Like, it is good. I don't know the price point. I will find it and I will link it in my stories. But obsessed with this. Might be my new go-to. I have to try it out though. Like, I have to see what their strong hold, like if it really is a strong brushable hold like Elnett, because still to this day Elnett trumps everything. What else? Oh, YouTube.